And we're really focused, obviously, on textile reuse. Ideally, people donate clothes and shoes that are gently used, and so they can be reused. And we know that the end of life textile recycling is a challenge. I was just wondering if you could talk a little bit about the textile recycling versus paper recycling or glass recycling.
Yeah, it's a whole nother industry, I would say. I think it's important, and I think it's, to the benefit of what I see, it's become more popular for reuse and resale stores and such. I think that it's the right approach, and we tend to be a very wealthy country, and we tend to go through things. And I'm sure you see in your containers really good materials, and why would they chuck that? But to be able to reuse those and to resell those and give them or sell them to people in need, that's the right approach. I think what is an area of concern sometimes for me is um, when you have the leftovers, so to speak, they just don't go anywhere. And then what
The
do we
end
do
of
with those?
life, yeah, that's the
Yeah.
real challenge. What
So
do we do when they're rags and
yeah.
they can't be
And
reused?
yeah, so I mean, I research and look, and I look at all the different things. I see everything from creating rags, which is another use, but then that ends up in but I see things from making bricks out of clothed textile materials. I see that all
Seen
over.
that.
But I think what concerns me, or where I would have any angst, is sometimes, even with regular commodities of materials like plastics or whatever, sending them off to another country where they're not managed in a safe practice type of approach. So I think that's where I would throw up my red flag or yellow flag and say we need to do better than that.